Hello and welcome to my third Blender Absolute Beans tutorial. In this video we will be making a snowman 3D model. Now first what we need to do, as we are in the 3D viewport, the first thing we need to do is delete cube by pressing X, delete. And we need to go and create for its snowman, for its body a sphere. Now what we can do is you can scale it up a little bit by using S. And then we can also create another UV sphere. And if we go have that one a little bit up, that can be our head. So it's a fat snowman. Now that's its body covered. This is a quick tutorial. We're going to be in this tutorial. Point of this tutorial is learning how to rotate objects in Blender. Well, you may have figured it out already. Now, what we can do is we can go and press. We can go and create for its nose a cone. And what we need to do is if you press S and then scale it down and then you move it up, and this is where we learn to rotate. Now what you can do, make sure it's positioned right, what you can do is you can use the rotate button down here to rotate it. Alternatively you can use the R key, rotate it in much more advanced ways, but if you right click we cancel that. So now what we need to do is we need to create its size. Now for you to learn how to do that, to create eyes we're going to be using spheres. And how we're going to create the eyes, I'll let you figure it out yourself. So pause this video if you're watching this while doing Blender and wait. I've seen you paused it, and if you have not or you're stuck, we'll show you how to do it. So now we just create UV sphere and scale it down, and then we do UV sphere and then scale it down so it's kind of until you get that kind of right flickering, and then kind of move it across the green and kind of move it so about here, you move it down a bit, and you just move it down up. Now we have its size. Wonky a little bit, so you move it up a little bit and then move it to the side a little bit. Now how does that look? It's a bit better, or do we need to move it back a bit? I think we need to move it back a bit, so it's just like that. And then or you move it that way a tiny bit, and it's kind of good. So let's render it, and we have it. Now we have that, we're going to add a hat, and the way we add the hat is we get a cylinder and then we scale it down a bit. So let's place it on top of there. And now this is now I'm going to set you a challenge. You may not want to do this. You can, if you want to, just select it over there and then just you might want to just do this or scale it down a bit and do it only, or if you want to have a challenge, do this. So skip skip to a certain timestamp. So the timestamp will be in the description. So if you enter out for scheme, if you are clicking the description, it will be a time to jump to skip this if you want to. But if you want to do the challenge, go on something with edit mode. Now we were going to discuss this later, but I might try something here. So if you go into faces and right click to the select a face, it's kind of, you know, it's basically a face is a polygon basically. And if we go and try, and then yeah, try. If and we go shift. So what we can do is shift. Here we go. No, don't press shift. And then we kind of, and what we need to do, I think we need to press I. Or, actually no, the E and extrude it down a little bit by pressing E. Extruding is basically adding another section. Then, select one and press out. No, select one. I'm going to select out to shift. And out. Okay, out. Or control, we zoom around and press control and select another row, and zoom around and press control and select here, and do that. And now what we need to do is we need to, what do you call it? Scale it out a little bit. So now what we have is a rim, the snowman's hat. It's a top hat. So now if you go out of object mode, we see it, we've created a hat. Now, what you can do is you can add arms, legs, and arms, legs, and I can't remember the other, and buttons. And you once again pause this if you want to do it yourself, and in a sec. Now, as if you pause, if you just watch this and not doing Blender at the same time, or you want to, or you're stuck, watch this. Now, it's pretty simple. You for your arms, you do a cube. And what you do is you rotate it, so it's that way. So 45 degrees. So 45 degrees. Then what we need to do is if you scale it down a little bit, and like that much, and then scale it up a little bit, like so. Actually no, we go in edit mode, and then select that face, and then extrude it a little bit to arm length. And then if you go back into object mode, you can move it by, let's make it go on this side. And we're just going to scale it down a little bit so it looks a bit more realistic. Like so. Now as you have this, what you can do and then what we do is we create another cube, and then do rotate, and we do it to 45 degrees, and then we scale it down a bit, say to that kind of that size-ish, Then we go into edit mode. You can also do this by pressing tab and selecting and just extruding it. And I did go in object mode, and then we rotate it. Go to 180, would you say? So it's like that. And now we go. And now if you do press that, go up, down, and then we go back in there. And we've done that. And now as the map has no battery, I'll just plug it in. Now probably because I've got my phone and mouse put in and both plugged in. So yeah. And now this is done, what we can do is we can add the buttons which are, well, you know, easy to do. And if we go into UV sphere, scale that down, and like wheel down, and add another U. If it's 2.677, so we add another one, which is okay. If we add another one, 2. If we go this size, 2. Okay. 2. So that's selected. 862 no. 0.277. Actually no. Let's just scratch this and delete this, and we do UV sphere and another UV sphere, and this time we scale it down. I know what's happened. Wait. We do this and we drag it up, and then this time we scaled it down to about that size. Yes, when you scale that down to about that size, and then we can add them. And we add the buttons by doing that and going it down to the side, in, down. So we check the z-axis, which is basically up. And we kind of do this, and last of all we put this in, and we do that down a little bit, and we put it in, and that's pretty much done. So let's render it, and it looks pretty good. You can't see all of it, but you've done the hat, and you've done the arms, and we moved one arm, the up a little bit, and upload art to it. So that's how you rotate it. And let's just add some funny things. Now we render it. It looks pretty good. So in the next video I'll show you how to colour a snowman, because it looks pretty grey, don't you think? And that's something you might want to look forward to. But at the moment,